Hi ladies and gents, Pond here with another video for Rise of Empires, Ice and Fire. Thank you so much for your previous likes, comments and subscriptions to the channel. If you haven't subscribed already, why not click on that button and ring the bell so you get notifications of whenever I'm dropping content on the channel. And now onto the topic of this video, and it is Valentine's Day week here in real life and in the Row universe. Of course, Valentine's Day is the one day of the year where every male who has a partner rushes to their nearest convenience store to get some roses after they've forgotten that Valentine's Day is happening. Luckily, I did remember Valentine's Day this year, so Mrs. Pond did get a little goodie bag, and I'm still alive to record this video this morning for you. So let's check out what's going on this week in Row. If we go into our notifications, we've had a load of messages from the studio in the last kind of 24 hours, but Valentine's Day event is available. On this special day full of love, what are you going to get for your beloved? So we've got the Charismatic Star event. As usual, the same as last year, you're going to send roses to other lords to increase their charisma points. By sending roses, and you'll increase your guardian points. Upon the end of the event, the rewards will be delivered for both the charisma and guardian ranks. You can win the Odin Perfect castle skin for the guardian points if you donate a lot, and the Elf Princess castle is available if you rank high enough in the charismatic event. Elf Princess also is an interactive castle skin with the Elf Prince, as you can see at the bottom on the right hand side of the screen. But you would have to purchase the Elf Prince using the kind of usual skin chance packs. You have a chance to receive some rose petals after you gift roses. The rose petals can then be used to redeem the rose sofa decoration and animated profile frame in the exchange shop. So how to get roses? We need to build the cozy sofa and car of roses decorations in our in the Rose of Love event to produce roses. Then you can enter your castle and tap the cozy sofa and carve roses to receive the roses. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Participate in the Loving Rose event. Defeat the Rose Knight in the world each day to receive some roses. Participate in the card event to receive some roses, and purchase the rose bundle from the store. Yes, you got it, guys. Of course, you're going to need to purchase if you want to be on top. Guardian ranking points get you this Odin Perfect castle with permanent attributes. So when used, you're getting an extra 10% tactical might, tactical resistance, and HP. And the permanent attributes are an extra 1% on your troop damage. Enemy death rate when a siege attack is increased by 1.5%, and it will debuff enemy healing effect. Enemy's healing effect additionally reduces by plus 10. Yeah, so it's going to reduce your opponent's healing. For the Elf Princess, again, you're getting an extra 10% on troop might, 10% on troop resistance, and 1% on troop HP. So not as OP as the Odin. And then in terms of permanent attributes, Cavalry's tactical might in sieges are going to be increased by 3%. Cavalry siege defender HP is increased by 2%. And in siege defenses battles, the lethal effect suffered will be reduced by 1%. So that will help protect you a bit better in siege battles. And the Elf Princess can only be obtained from the Charisma event and will not be available again. So you need to be with game version 264, and we got 399 roses to start us off. So let's go and have a look in the Valentine's Day event and look at all these different actions. Well, first off, top right here on this little icon, this is how you're going to be able to get the Elf Prince. It's from the surprise decor pack as usual. This is what it looks like by itself, and he's going to give, this castle skin's giving you an extra 10% army might, army defense, 1% HP, an extra 3% cavalry tactical might in siege attacks, an extra 2% siege attack HP for your cavalry, and in siege defense battles, the lethal effect suffered will be reduced by 1%. So that's pretty good. Only a 1.4% chance to get him as usual, like these castle skins. So if you guys are wanting to combine with a friend who's trying to get the Elf Princess, then obviously you're going to need to purchase that separately. Here's the Valentine's Day event menu. Let's start with Loving Rose. It's just simply a Horror from the Ruins event as usual. You can get roses, rose petals, and resources. You just go into your state as usual, and you're going to find that there are these Rose Knights. So here's one right here. You're just going to attack them, and you can attack 10 a day if you can find them. Let's just attack a couple, and then you'll see on your Marauder attack report you're gaining 20 roses each time. So you can gain 200 roses a day from the Loving Rose event. We also have cards back again, so like we had for Christmas and New Year's, we've got nice Valentine's Day cards. No difference to the mechanic on this. You can make your card. There's 3 different designs, 3 different wordings, so wish you and your better half a happy Valentine's Day. You're going to get personal rewards. Again, there's 3 chests. You're getting roses in these rewards, so 60 for getting 80 blessing points, 100 roses for 200 blessing points, and 150 roses for 450 blessing points. So same things as before. Log into the game, make cards, receive cards, and share the cards that you've got. In the menu, you can obviously check who's giving you cards. Thank you, Wargasm. You can still add your presents to the cards, so you'll be getting gifts, so we can send a card. So we'll make a personal card, and you choose the gift as usual. Not as generous with the gems this time. You can do gems or some minimal speed ups. You can add a paid gift if you want to, and interestingly, the surprise chest will give you either like tulips or some roses. That's for obviously blue for boys, and then there's also pink for girls, which would give chrysanthemums, which will improve your archer resistance, and they also have the chance to get roses in as well. You just wrap the gift as usual. Once you've done that, you can sign for them as well. You can change the color of the card, etc., and then you just send the gift. Away it goes. And obviously you're limited by how many cards you have. You can do an alliance greeting card as well. It's going to cost you a little bit of money to do that, and by doing that you'd send everyone in your alliance one of these 2 options with the gifts available. So that's the card event, nothing really new there. Make sure you just do all the kind of basic tasks each day so that you can get the roses from the event. And then we've got Rose of Love. So Rose of Love is one of these kind of building events, again, in terms of you have to place 2 different buildings. So at the start of the event you get 1 cozy sofa and 1 car of roses. You place those in your castle. So if we look back in my castle, you'll see that I've got some of these buildings at the top end, if it ever loads. Here we go. And this time they're on a cycle of 4 hours. So every 4 hours you're going to get 30 roses from the cozy sofa. Now the devs have increased this twice already because they worked out obviously you're not generating enough. Now in previous events I think you got 10 of each building. This time you can only have 5 of each building. You can only get 5 cozy sofas for free, and then that's it. And for Car of Roses it's even worse. So this will generate 90 roses every 4 hours, but you will only get 1 for free. Otherwise you're going to have to purchase them, which is in this pack here, to get another 4. So that's kind of annoying because in the previous 2 building events you could actually get them from the exchange shop. The other kind of annoying thing that I think is that these are refreshing every 4 hours. So you're going to have to log in every 4 hours to collect your roses so that they can start again. Obviously, previously it was every 8 hours. Surely that's a bit easier for everyone. You're not going to wake up in the middle of the night, surely, just to collect some roses for this Valentine's Day event. Maybe some people will, I don't know. There is also the joint production element of it. So you can select people who you want to go and help. So you can click on them, click joint production on the list. You can also share your buildings if you need someone to do joint production. So once you move to that person's castle, you can just click on the Seek Roses and it will show you which buildings you can join, and you just join the production as you have before. Just click joint production, and you can only do a maximum of 10 a day. All right, so obviously you'll want to focus on Car of Roses, because from Car of Roses you're going to get 90, while for the sofa, cozy sofa, you only get 30. So make sure you go and do joint production on 10 of the Car of Roses. So that is the Rose of Love event. Exactly the same as previously, just not quite as good. Let's go and look at the main kind of element of this whole Valentine's Day event, which is the Charismatic Star. Now, we've seen this before. You're going to be basically either gifting roses or receiving roses. In the charisma side, you're receiving roses. There are different leaderboards for different migration ranges in the game. It's not quite matching up with what the current migration ranges. because I think this is, for instance, for us, it's like 1 to state 90. You can see that Mask is leading. She's been gifted 287,368 roses. What are you going to get for being in the top rewards on the charisma rankings? In the top 100, you'll get a tulip decoration, which is increasing your cavalry resistance by 0.35%. If you're in the top 50, you get an elf princess profile frame, which is animated. That's quite nice. If you're in the top 10, you'll get the elf princess name tag. And then also for the top 10, you get this elf princess castle skin, as we've already run through the elements here. And as you can see, it will link with the elf prince in a dynamic animation like we saw with the Valentine's Day skins last year. For those in the Guardian leadership board, so these are people that are gifted roses to others. So you can see Neo from 62 is ahead in our bracket, gifting 46,987 roses so far. I'm ranked 1,888, gifting 1,656. And the rewards for the top players in the Guardian leadership board. So Rose, you get Rose Pavilion in the top 100. This is just a decoration that will increase your cavalry might to a maximum of 0.35%. Then for top 50, you get the Odin profile frame. So again, a dynamic frame, quite cool, that one. And then for the first time, as the devs have said, we have got a dynamic name tag as well for those in the top 10. So that will kind of make you stand out a bit more on the battlefield. But yet again, it's more animations to slow us all down when we're in kind of peak traffic periods. And then this Odin Perfect skin, which obviously has the top level kind of attributes to it, increasing your damage, increasing death rate, reducing your opponent's healing effect, all kind of key attributes in the game. It's got these kind of wolves at the bottom and everything. So yeah, that's the event and reward preview. As you can see here, it's the top 10 getting all of the rewards. You will get a few Imperial gems if you're in the top 11 to 20 as extra rewards. Charisma event again, you don't get those. It would just be like the profile frames, as we've said. So unfortunately, no one has gifted me any roses yet. So if you'd like to give me some roses, feel free to. No, I'm only joking. But you can see Mask, Mirror, Shield Maiden Face, Ina, Nastia, who is our R5, Wentz, Akane, Tintia, MRC, SBO, Barbecue are the top 10 currently. Neo, Amaro, Quebec, King, Marvel, Balls, Lord G, Wargasm, Ronin, and Suspenser are the top 10 in the Guardian leadership. So there's still four days of this event to go. Let's just show you if I'm going to donate some roses, you can search for the exact player from their master name and the state if you want to gift them, or you can just, if you're looking to gift them from the list. So Nafina's a good friend of mine. I'll gift some roses to her. And you just click on the rose icon here, and then obviously I've got 611 to gift at the moment, so we'll just gift her like 300 for now. You send the gift, and when you do, then you get some reward your petals in the rewards. So I've just picked up 108 petals, and then you can go to the exchange shop, and here you'll be able to exchange for various gifts. So initially you can unlock another 4 of the cozy sofas. It only took 10 petals for each one, so that's the first thing you want to do if you haven't done that already. The other gifts available, there's like an elf prince profile frame. It's dynamic animated. It's okay. It's 600 petals. You can gift a lifelong partner kind of ring to someone. You can gift a care for you swans with a heart if you want to send that to someone that you're a dear friend or someone that you're enjoying playing with in the game. The thing that's probably most interesting for most players is either this. You can get a reflection of dragon for 7 days, and you can pick up 2 of them. This is where you get the duplicated dragons, so that your red dragon will be stationed on all of your legions. That could be really useful if you keep that for like a core week during Eden. You can also pick up some words of truth, but they are very expensive. 320 petals for only 10 words of truth. I can't believe they're so expensive. You can get dragon XP if you need it, and also courage medals. They're a bit more better value. It's 40 petals for up to 50 courage medals, and you can get 500 of those. So That's definitely more agreeable to me. I don't understand why they've made Words of Truth so expensive. I think that should be a mistake in my mind. The only other thing with the event is that there is Infatuated Shadow. So every day you gift roses, you'll get some roses back effectively. You can get one for free each day. And then if you gift up to 30,000 roses, then you can get a maximum of 2,500 roses back. So that event is ongoing as well. Just make sure you claim those if you are gifting roses. That's kind of everything to do with the Valentine's Day event. Also, I just wanted to quickly touch on King of Shadows. This is the latest Firework event. It's 15 levels. The main element of this is the chance to obtain the Black Prince's hero skin, which is King of Shadows. It looks like this. It's available from S2. It's got some okay stats. It's not one of the top, obviously, but as it's available from so early in the game. But obviously an extra 12% army might, 9% tactical might, 6% army HP, 6% defense, 3% tactical resistance, and 2% troop damage in early stages of the game. That would be definitely a help to you. And it's increasing damage on his Soul Stealer skill, changes it to Assassin. The issue with this is, well, first off, in common, you actually, if you get to level 15, you'll get one chance from the Precious Hero Collection option to get the skin, but it's only a 1.4% chance. So there you go, King of Shadows biography skin. So you'll have one chance at 1.4% to obtain it. That's for everyone. If you want to buy the Noble Badge pack, that'll only get you 4 chances, plus you'll pick up this frame and a bit of Words of Truth and Blazestone. Otherwise, the Royal Badge pack, that's the most expensive. Again, hardly any Blazestone or Words of Truth compared to other events. And you only get 58 chances to obtain the hero skin. Bearing in mind, in the previous event, you got 119, and some people didn't even get the skin then. Even just to get back up to 119 chances, you're going to have to get this to level 22. Because after level 15, you get 9 chances every level again. And I've already obtained some of these consumables, which are called Shadow Whips. So I had 85 Shadow Whips, and that's going to get me to level 7. Now, you obtain your Shadow Whips via 2 ways. Of course, you can buy them in packs, or you can go to, there is a Battle Horn event ongoing, which is to kill basic marauders on the map up to 120, which will give you a maximum of 60 Shadow Whips. And also there's rally attack on marauders. You need to do up to 18 rally attacks. That will give you up to 35 Shadow Whips. And this is available for the next 6 days. So there's plenty of time to actually get these completed. And as you can see from the first stages of the event, I'm already up to level 7. So again, like I said before with Lionheart, it's not really, with that Lionheart event, you've got a castle skin. With this, you don't. If you're in the later stages of the game, it's not really even worth doing this event, to be honest, because I was certainly spending extra money on doing it, because no one's going to really use this skin, I don't think, if you're in kind of later stages of the game. Earlier stages of the game, yes, it probably would be worth doing. So there we go, guys. Really long video covering lots that's going on this week with the Valentine's Day event. So that's everything that I wanted to cover in this video. I hope you're all enjoying Valentine's Day week and that you've had a lovely time with your loved ones. And good luck to those of you that are trying to get into the ranking rewards in the Charismatic event, both on Guardian and Charisma leadership boards. And I'd be interested to see how many of these animated couples we're going to see on the maps in the coming weeks or during the next season. So be interested to hear your comments on this. Are you happy with the game mechanics, or like the 4-hour refresh on the Rose of Love event? Is that a frustration for you, the same as it is for me? Please do pop your comments in the comment section down below, and if you could please share this video and my channel in your Alliance chat, Province chat, Food Line, WhatsApp, Viber, Discord, whatever you use to communicate with your fellow players in the game. That would be very much appreciated. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.